How's it going, everyone? I wanted to show everyone how you can rail boost in beta 1.2_02. I didn't really know how to do this. I looked it up. It's not too hard, so I figured I'd show on video a couple designs that are really easy that should get you going. I'm going to link to the Minecraft wiki in the description, so if you want to look at more designs and just kind of read up more on how this works, you can do that there. So this right here is just a basic straight booster. Whenever a minecart coming down from a rail touches the side of a cart, it gets a nice little boost. So to build this basic straight design, all you want to do is you're going to dig a block down in your path, and then this is where the booster is going to be. So we're going to have our straight path come through, it's going to come down, and it's going to go back up. At this point right next to the dip, where the curve sort of happens, we're going to have a rail start from there. It's going to come up, and then it's going to turn around back at the drop. It has to be on the drop. If you put it, let's say we moved it like this. If the rail isn't connected to the drop and it's connected like this, the minecart will spin around and loop over and over again rather than going down. So you need to make sure that your minecart is connected up by the drop, right at the drop. And then that's how it pushes back down into the bottom. And then from that point, it's been reset, and now we just want to do the same thing mirrored onto the other side. A tip with these boosters is that I think if they go any longer than 8 blocks, there's like a built-in sort of bug that will glitch them out and they'll break or something. So try to keep it shorter than 8 blocks in your little boost. This one's a really long one. You get up to speed really quickly, so they don't need to be as long, but this is just for demonstration. So if we come down, we'll get boosted, it resets itself, and we can do things the other way. That's how you make a straight rail booster in Minecraft. Next we have the corner booster. This will give you a nice boost around the corner. It is the same concept, except instead of being right next to it right here, each one has their own side. So when you're coming from this way, you'll get hit by that one. If you're coming from this way, you'll hit this one. So to do a corner rail, we'll continue off of this one. We're going to have a dip. And then we're going to have our corner. Then we're going to have where the rail comes up. So we're going to have it come all the way around like that. Now, let's do the one coming down this way. So if we're coming down this way, we want to get the rail right on the drop. That's where they'll collide and it makes speed properly. So they'll come up like that. Come down like that. Break off at the corner. Flip it around, and there we go. So if we do a little push test, we get a boost, and then it wraps itself back around. Cool. Now all we have to do is do that for the same side again. So you just make your path one lower than it needs to be, and then you can hook up a booster right next to it. It just has to be right on that drop where the rail connects. So if we want to do the same for this side, we'll start at the drop, dig to the corner. This one might be a little shorter because I made this one quite long, but you get up to speed very quickly, so it's not much of a big deal. Give it a loop, give it a cart, and then now we can go from the other way as well. You see if I just push down off this one, and we're boosted all the way back. I want to show the going uphill ramp. It's really not too complicated. So we're gonna go uphill a couple blocks. Get the rail going, and then we need to have a dip. This is where it's gonna snag onto another minecart. So it's gonna dip and then go straight back up. Let's see. Oops. They gotta have a bit of space between them. Okay, so it's gonna dip, and then it's gonna go straight up. This should be the proper path now. So this is where we're going uphill, and then right next to this dip, we're gonna put the booster. If you see, this is a really clever thing that they kind of do. So it's just gonna follow the same path as the minecart, but at a certain point, like right about here, I'm going to place a wall right there just to block it down. So it's still heading straight up, and then it gets pushed right back down. Let's fix that. So normally you'd actually complete the path before you do the up booster, and they won't connect like that. Put the minecart in the spot right next to the drop. So it's the same concept. You hit the minecart at that drop. Let's see. So hopefully, I think you got to get a good running start before you head uphill. And we got boosted. If you saw that for a second, we got boosted up the minecart. So these are the really only 3 pieces that I think you'd need to build some sort of minecart system or roller coaster. You can go uphill, and it's two-way, like I said. All these designs are two-way with the corners, with the straight shot, and then you'll have gravity to do the work, but just make sure you have some speed, which if you're doing it two-way, you'll have speed coming into the drop. That's my only advice. I built a little roller coaster over here to show you that you can build it in the air. These aren't super duper expensive to build. It's only a couple extra rails for a whole bunch of speed. Got a little roller coaster going on over here. All the stuff's in the corner. Coming back down. Alright, so that's how you build a basic Minecraft rail booster. I have the wiki down below, so if you want to take a look at that, I suggest you do. It's a good read. And that should be about it. Have fun building your minecarts.